Hello, Mallards. It is Friday, and today has been a very long day. I feel like I somehow lived 3 days in the space of today because I was up early this morning to go and teach class, and then I came home and did some work for Phoenix Tears, and then I went to a meeting this afternoon, and then I came back home and hung out with Megan for a little bit, and then Amanda was home and we watched a bunch of Pretty Little Liars. So I just had like three separate big activities. And we actually finished Pretty Little Liars tonight. And all I can say about that is, wow. That show took a turn in like the last episode. I can see why people would be frustrated by it. Like, it had a feeling in the same way that people were like really frustrated with the ending of Lost, where everyone was like, what the heck is this? Except that I know that with Lost, even though people don't like the ending, it is what the creators had planned from go. Like, they figured out what everything was going to be and they made this plan, and we don't like how it ended, but they had thought it out and like knew what was going to happen. And with Pretty Little Liars, they didn't do that. They made the decision at some point through this last season and a half after things had already kickstarted. So they like had a villain created and they didn't know who that villain was, or maybe thought it was somebody else. Like, there are moments where you're like, oh, I think it was somebody else. Like, we did a flash forward, which is something that Pretty Little Liars has done often. And then you like go back, and that flash forward then ended up being a dream, weirdly, because I think the decision that they had made when they shot that scene was completely different than what they ended up deciding was the end of the show. So they were like, oh, but we did that scene way back then, so I guess we need to incorporate it. We'll make it a dream. Like, why would you have a flash forward of a dream? It's friggin' weird. It was wild. It was fun. Don't get me wrong. I had an enjoyable time the whole time, but it didn't really make sense at all. And now, because we finished this, we're going to watch the Pretty Little Liars spin-offs. Well, we're going to watch 2 of the 3 Pretty Little Liars spin-offs, because it turns out the one that I want to watch, Ravenswood, which is a spin-off with Caleb going to this town with magic, you can't actually watch. Like, it's not available anywhere. I can't find it. It's hard to find the DVDs. Like, I would need to find somebody who somehow already owned the DVDs and is willing to lend them to me. It's just 1 season, but it doesn't exist online. And what a weird world we live in where something that came out after 2010 can't be found online. Like, it's purposeful. Somebody had to have taken that down for reasons that I don't know, but it makes me sad because I want to watch it. So yeah, that was my entire day. If you've seen all of Pretty Little Liars, let me know what you thought of the ending. How did it feel to you? Besides the fact that the performer who plays Spencer was doing the absolute most at all times. But it really did seem like, hi, this last episode, we're just going to really give you a bunch of exposition to explain this character that we're only going to introduce in this last episode, and then we're going to wrap it all up very nicely. So yeah, enjoy that. It does seem really rushed and really fast. Sorry. It was just strange. Like, the pacing of that episode was really strange. The pacing of the whole ending of this series was kind of weird and strange. And there was a lot of like last minute drama that didn't make any sense and I felt didn't really need to be there. So who knows? Strange show. Really high drama. Megan often says that Pretty Little Liars walked so that Riverdale could run. And I think that that's true. And Riverdale has definitely taken it to another extreme, where no matter how Riverdale ends, I'll be like, yeah, that makes sense, because nothing in this show makes sense. So I don't feel like Riverdale needs to build anything. Like, whatever they do, whatever crazy story they have, I'll just be like, yep, that's just their next crazy story. But with Pretty Little Liars, I felt like they were building to something, like they have been, and they seem to be tying stuff together. And then this like all came out of left field. Not entirely out of left field, because spoilers for Pretty Little Liars, Spencer has a twin, and they talked a lot about twins. And so they were really harping on the twins thing in like 2 seasons ago. And so at that point I was like, well, clearly A is somebody's twin. It's everybody's twin. So I was like, this person has a twin and this person has a twin and this person has a twin. So it's their twin who's doing this. It's like, it's this person's twin. It's this person's twin. And one of those people that I said it was their twin was Spencer. And then I got sort of like hooked on Spencer because we got focused on her. And I was like, yeah, okay, I think it is Spencer's twin. But there were no hints to that. But then when it got into the series and there was this moment where Spencer was very clearly not Spencer, I was like, no, it is Spencer's twin. Now I'm set. Before I was just making stuff up and now I'm set. And it turns out that I was right. So I felt pretty good about that. Although it was weird and it didn't necessarily make sense. And a lot of the things that I thought were true were not. So who knows? And now I'm going to go to bed so that I can get up tomorrow and go see 2 shows. It's going to be a very exciting day. I'll see you then.